non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll.
Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Hey, how's the audio, by the way? Song playing okay? Joanna, good morning, sir. Dude, I gotta say thank you, man. Joanna, thank you. Dude, just always showing up, always being here, supporting. Appreciate it, man. Really, does mean a lot. It's cool as hell, like in the morning when I peek at this page here, and there's always people waiting for the show. So, again, it means a ton. I hope you guys find this helpful, maybe a little entertaining sometimes, all that. But again, it does mean a lot that you guys, you give me your time. It's pretty damn cool. Anyway, smash the like on today's video. Make sure you subscribe here to Inside NFTs. Let's get into it. Audio's great. Good. Dude, I've been having issues in the afternoon show kicking off the song. Like, no reason why. It just, like, sometimes it's, like, the volume is really low, and nothing's changed with settings. So, anyway, don't know. Half care. We'll see. Anyway, kicking it off with some news yesterday. I start with Donald Trump a little too much. Pretty self-aware here. But Donald Trump making news yet again. Because, yet again, the man has said he wants to make America, well, the capital for crypto and for Bitcoin in the world. So I dig it. I like it. Still waiting for some policy. And man, what I think I'm really waiting for at this point is seeing who the industry gets behind. And right now it's been a mixed bag. We have a lot of the industry who is backing Trump. But more and more we're hearing people in this industry are coming out in support of Kamala Harris. We saw it in the Crypto for Kamala town hall. We're seeing it yet again here with the co-founder of Ripple officially supporting Kamala Harris. It's interesting. It's a great signal that maybe she is going to do what she said she's going to do, which is be pro-crypto, foster building here in this space. Although, actually, that statement, fostering building, I don't know if I've heard her say that. That's definitely a Trump promise. Still waiting to get a little more clarity from her, I guess we could say. Man, something else I am just itching to find out. Guys, CZ is set to be released from prison in just a couple of weeks here. Now, when he is out, he is not going back to Binance. CZ has been banned for life from being any part of Binance, which is super interesting. Now, I think this was something we actually knew many, many months ago, and I think he spoke about being more an advisor, and not for Binance, by the way, just for the broader tech industry. But will CZ get back into the crypto exchange game? I'm curious, and if so, depending on which it is, you're probably going to expect a lot of liquidity heading that way. Something interesting to be watching for, guys. I certainly have my eye on that. I think our biggest story yesterday, though, is that massive CryptoPunk sale, guys. It's Punk number 6915, sold for 620 ETH, guys. It's $1.5 million, so a really, really big sale. Now, I'm going to get a little deeper into that in just about a minute here. There's definitely more to this story, and going to make some predictions around this Punk sale here. But I'm just using that, again, as an indicator that people really do feel that the bottom is in. They feel that there's some deals there out in the market. This is one of the rarest CryptoPunks, guys. Of course, the 8 punks. One of the rarest traits. I think this is maybe rank 50 as far as rarity in that 10K collection. So people looking for opportunities, and they're seeing them, and they're not going to let them sit for too long at this point. And I think all of us think that's because there's a big old run coming. Crypto certainly seems primed for that run, guys. And one of those biggest factors, one of the biggest things we have going for us, a major tailwind, is global liquidity. Hitting a new all-time high at over $90 trillion, guys. Again, the crypto market moves as liquidity flows, and again, it is an all-time high right now. They're printing money. Usually that works its way into the market. So things are looking pretty spicy out there, honestly, even if prices don't reflect it yet, guys. And yes, prices in crypto still look pretty atrocious. We're back down under 56K for Bitcoin here. You can see down 1.5% here in the past 24 hours. ETH is at 2,300. Solana at 129. So yeah, fallen below 130 there. Again, we're treading water. I don't read too much into these little swings. It's exactly what I expect to be happening here. Still expecting a massive pump, a massive dump. I still stand by this being the most volatile period for crypto we've ever seen. So this doesn't feel volatile right now. This feels actually pretty stable with these small few percent swings here. So be aware, there's much more turbulence coming here. Looking at the ETF, starting with Bitcoin here, 211 million in outflows yesterday. So a terrible week for the Bitcoin ETFs. And we're going back about a week and a half at this point where it's been straight outflows. Again, not great. When do we flip towards more, a more bullish market, more bullish sentiment with TradFi participants getting back in those ETFs? I don't think it's far off. I'll just leave it at that. The ETH ETFs also not looking great over there either. 200,000 in outflows yesterday. So not a big day for volume and so much less than the previous 2 days, which were damn near all-time high outflows, if not straight up all-time high outflows. But yeah, 200,000 in outflows yesterday with the ETH ETFs. Let's flip to NFTs, though. That is where I'm actually feeling the energy. That's where I'm actually really excited about this morning. Starting with cross-chain volume, 13.5 million in sales there. Decent number considering how low volume's been really over the past 7-8 days. So actually our best day of sales here since, in the short month of September so far. So we'll take it. Unique sellers up. Unique buyers up. Total transactions up. Average sale price too. You see what a big sale like that actually does. A little buff to that average sale price there. Speaking of the CryptoPunk, by the way. But... oh, yikes. Those trade profits well into the negative again. Almost $1.5 million into the negative. That's our worst day of profits in a bit. It's not our worst this year. I remember we had a day of there. It was $3 million in the negative. So definitely not our worst day. But, yeah, we'll peek at that over on Chain Reactor this morning. Peek at probably some big sales, but that we're taking at a loss. So interesting stuff. Guys, that big sale did push the CryptoPunks to the top of the NFT collection rankings on CryptoSlam. 1.6 million in sales. Almost all of that was that big old CryptoPunk sale, guys. And I'll just mention, that one sale was more than the other top 9 Ethereum NFT collections combined. So one big sale in the punks easily puts it on top. Well, that collection's followed by the Guild Guardian Heroes, Mad Lads, Luxa Marathoner, the Pizza BRC20s. I'll actually go one deeper because of BRC20 here. Dozuki, Sorare, Node Monks. We got some news about them. Step and Go, OMB, and then D-Market. If we remove those BRC20s, they now hold that number 10 spot. So there's your top 10. Decent volume, great projects. Great projects. I love those. There's that punk sale. I'll call it a grail. That is an absolute grail here in a space that doesn't have a ton of them, to be honest. But there it is, Punk 6915. Again, 620 ETH, $1.5 million. Actually, hang on. I want to come back to that in a second here. Are we back? We got to check the are we back indicator here. No, market pretty flat here in the past 24 hours. By the way, we're looking at the CryptoSlam NFT index. It measures the value of the market. Past 7 days, down 1.38%. Past month here, past 30 days, down 5.46%. So no, definitely not back. But there's our CryptoPunk friend right there. Yeah, ranked 53 in that collection of 10K. Now, I want to double check this, but it looks like at least for on-chain sales, the last time that punk sold was 7 years ago, guys. 3.5 ETH all the way back then. $2,500. That's if there weren't private deals and off-chain sales and whatnot, if that's correct, man, that's a massive W for the seller there. Got to mention, though, that's a lot less than they were initially asking for. A couple of years ago, that very same seller turned down a bid of 1,200 ETH on that punk. And also this guy right here, 675 ETH for that one. He's taken a whole heck of a lot less. Keep your eyes on this one right here. I think that one sold. I'm going to double check, but we have seen some zombie punk sell. So let's watch 2967. I'm curious if it was that guy. This punk, a hoodie punk, that is probably one of the grails of the collection. Zombie, one of the rare traits. Hoodie, one of the most desirable traits. You put them together, and again, you got something people are really going to be itching to get. This guy listed for 1,500 ETH. It ain't going to sell there right now. You can see Beanie pointing out the floor for CryptoPunks right now. Or I should say Zombie Punks, 300 ETH. The hoodie's going to give it a little premium there, but it's not going to get over 1,000. Can't imagine. Anyway, it's great seeing the punks market catching these bids, guys. There it is. That punk did actually sell. Okay, so much, much less than that listing price. Hang on a sec here. Okay, listed at 350 ETH. I know they lowered it, right? They were aggressively trying to move that, but over 100 ETH less is what it ended up going for. All right, I made a bold prediction here. Mr. D, every morning, 7 days a week, man. 7 days a week. Okay, guys, this CryptoPunk, okay, Spidey sense is tingling. I can almost leave it at that, but I'm not. Spidey sense is tingling. I think people are sensing what's coming, which is a big old run in crypto, and I'm talking about all-time high with Bitcoin. I think all of us are on the same page there. 100K Bitcoin, maybe more, hopefully a lot more. When that happens, NFTs cook. Again, I know we all are on the same page there too. For the most part, we're seeing signs of that right now with the eggs collection from the crypto kitties, right? Other new mints that are cooking. Traders are ready. Traders are ready to get back on NFTs, and they're becoming profitable. So people loading up on CryptoPunks. Look, guys, my prediction here, I don't know. It's just, it is totally for fun, but I see it. Punk's back at a 40 ETH floor by the election. Okay, that is assuming crypto starts running by that point. We got rate cuts coming in just a couple weeks here. I think that is something that gets the ball rolling. But if crypto runs, punks run. To me, it's a matter of fact. And so that is the prediction. I think it's happening. Buckle up, fam. All right, let's get to some other news from across this space. This is a big story, and maybe on the surface it doesn't look like it, but I do think it is. Magic Eden announcing 2 different domains for the Magic Eden marketplace. You got magiceden.io for international users and magiceden.us for us here in the States. That's already been implemented, guys. If you go to the Magic Eden marketplace, you'll see a redirect to magiceden.us. They did say they're going to have different products or features on each marketplace. I think that's getting into regulations, right? So they're being very careful after what happened to OpenSea. I have a feeling, guys, that KYC is coming to Magic Eden, right? Know your customer. You're going to have to put in your social. You're going to have to upload your driver's license, things like that. Again, after what happened to OpenSea, and with a token coming, like, yes, it's from the Magic Eden Foundation, but I don't think that's enough. I don't think it's enough. So I'm expecting you'll probably have to use a VPN to claim the ME token, right? It's going to get a little complicated. I don't think people are going to be happy, but they have to do this, guys. They have to. So just be aware that things like that are certainly coming here on Magic Eden. This is just the start. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for this space, even if it doesn't feel great. All right. You guys like spice? Do you like spice? Do you like controversy? Do you like how this space is sometimes a bit of a soap opera? I kind of do. I'll be honest. I kind of do. All right. We had a couple days ago, Raktoshi, who's the creator of the Node Monks, come out and say, hey, guys, I've never said this before. I don't think anybody else has said it, but I'm actually the co-founder of the Ordinals protocol. Surprised me because I had not heard that before. I hadn't heard it. I never would have expected it. And I'll say this man does not have a great reputation. Love Node Monks, by the way. You guys know this, but not a great reputation. So this was kind of shocking. I didn't think he was that involved with Casey, and I didn't know he was a dev. Well, Casey came back out to address that, and he said, look, homies, no, Raktoshi is not a co-founder in Ordinals. We had talked briefly, but this guy's not a dev. He doesn't know how to code. He wasn't involved. For I think it was a 3-month period, they did have this little company that guy, Raktoshi, was involved with. But, man, all the stories we hear about Raktoshi, this toxic guy, this very aggressive man, this guy who likes to blackmail people, it sounds like that was going on with Casey, too. He dissolved the company, said, look, dude, we're not doing this stuff. Again, it's spicy. You guys should go read that thread, and we'll get into that a bit deeper over on Chain Reactor because again, it's a spicy story. For me, it's fun. I hate that probably Casey feels shitty about all this because it's just such negative energy, but you do have people coming out to support Casey. Leonidas not giving a shit about who did what, but speaking to the character of Raktoshi, he doesn't sound like a good guy, guys. And I'm not normally going to blast somebody unless I feel strongly one way or another. Yeah, I think it's, where there's smoke, there's fire. I think Raktoshi's lying, maybe twisting the scenario, and it's a bummer. We don't need those kind of characters here. That said, brings a lot of attention to Node Monks. Very spicy. I want one badly. And this is also really bullish for honey badgers. Again, a lot more of this conversation over on Chain Reactor this morning. Moving on. We do have something coming from the CyberKongs today, guys. The decentralized rune. Don't know what's coming. Actually, I've got a little hint at what's coming. I can't say. Obviously, my brother's Henry the Grape, so maybe I have a little insights, but news coming today for the decentralized ecosystem. Does it impact the Untitled collection? That I don't know. But we do have a decentralized announcement coming. Stay tuned for details on that. And we will talk about that on the afternoon show with Henry. So we'll see how people react. Okay. Poly market. I love it, guys. A slight change to the prediction markets here for live events. Actually, I like this a lot. Instead of just voting on will Trump say this, will Kamala Harris say this, yes or no, It's now bingo. It's now bingo to actually win these bets, right? So you have to actually proc a whole bunch of things and all in a row in order to win your bet. Again, I love it. I loved how Polymarket gamifies speeches, live events, whatever it is. Well, this just takes that gamification to the next level. Again, I absolutely love this. I think it's a big W. Just gamify freaking everything and throw some money at it. Super fun. So yeah, now we have Polymarket bingo, guys. And by the way, the new Predict.fun on Blast doing really well. 1 million in volume. Might have been 2. Let's just say over 1 million in volume in its first day. It's great to see, guys. It really is. Utility, guys, man. I almost want to... Yeah, never mind. I'll skip it. I was about to get into a shtick here, but utility. Who'd have freaking thought that Iggy Azalea would be the one celeb coming in this space and actually doing a fungible token the right way? She actually is, guys. She's like the only one, I believe. She's the only one that's actually trying to build something, to actually do the freaking meme that we call utility. She's actually doing it. The mother token, now you can use to buy tickets at Breakaway Fest. Great thing, too, you get a discount if you use the token. So I love it. That, to me, is exactly what these fungible tokens should be used for. Access, products, whatever, but with a discount, like incentivize it. I love it. GG's to Iggy Azalea. That's awesome. I think this is our last one. Yeah, basically our last one. A product called Early Fans. This is over on Blast. I love this. TLDR, you can throw up, it's like a bounty board. Somebody wants to have a tweet thread put together for their product. They throw up this bounty and people can throw in these bribes, basically bids. It's basically bidding for your services. And while ICO Beast uses a tweet thread as the example, I think maybe you could do it with anything. Either way, put that platform on your radar. Early Fans, there's something interesting there. It's kind of tingling those spidey senses. It is a little element to socialify, so I dig it. And this truly is our last story, guys. MetaMask. Guys, especially if you're in Europe or the UK here, they were offering that MasterCard credit card, but it was only open for maybe a couple thousand people. It was a small pilot. That is opening up a bit further now. If you go check your portfolio in MetaMask and you have a red ticket there, if you have that ticket, you actually can get that credit card. So pretty cool. I like the way that they're putting that out there too. Just gets me thinking they're tracking IPs though, which they are. They absolutely are. So anyway, there's your update, fam. Interesting 24 hours. I mean, really. Make sure you're following me at Huda_idiot over on X. And again, I mentioned I'll be live here this morning on Chain Reactor. That's coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's on SlamX Official on YouTube, and it's SlamXIO over on X. All right, let's hit some comments, guys. Gravity, good morning, sir. Jeremy GMs. Oh, dude, Choina. Really, really nice. You appreciate it, man. Awful like good morning. Punk's OTC grabbed the zombie punk. Interesting. I didn't know who grabbed it, but yeah, that's cool. I trust nobody, Jeremy. I'm with you. Yeah, I don't believe anybody anymore. DJ Holt, good morning. Mr. D, hey, cool if it's your first time checking it out. Yeah, every morning for the past year at this point. So, yeah. Yeah, dude. The whole Raktoshi thing is a big old bummer. No more decentralized for me. I've just been holding, right? I've got a pile. I've been holding. I've sold some at one point. It wasn't much. I don't remember why I sold. I don't remember. Yeah, smash the like. Thank you, Mr. D. Iggy's freaking awesome, dude. Again, who'd have thought, but she's freaking awesome. She's actually doing it. She's actually freaking doing it. I love it. I think that's it, fam. All right, hour and a half. I'll see you over on the Crypto Slam shows, guys. Have a great morning. Oh, and by the way, live also this afternoon, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's also on SlamX. And again, that's with Joe and Henry the Grape. It should be an interesting one, especially after yesterday's weird-ass show. That got weird. In a good way. It was a good chat. But anyway, guys, have a great morning. See ya.